All right. Is everyone here? We're back. We're back. We're back. Yep, we're back. Yeah, everyone refresh your streams. Tell people to refresh if they're still in the chats. For the YouTube folks, it probably started up a new stream. I couldn't connect to the old one. My whole computer crashed. I have no idea why. I'm just notifying the Discord. Oh, man. The computer did say it was too much insanity. That's right. That's unfortunate. I'd really like for the people in YouTube to be able to come back, but yeah. Okay, just notified everyone of the stream coming back up. Did we get Crunchy? Oh, yeah. It's the wrong game. Okay. It seems like people are coming back in little by little. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. That's good. Okay. So, we get back. So I guess you're a rogue based off the name. Yes, that's right. Unfortunate. We lost a ton of people from the crash. But that's all right. We're back to it. Charisma check. Oh no! We did bad. Do we have trains in this? I'm not sure. I guess so. Would be... Nah, I think... Might be a little early for trains? No. We're 1800s. We got trains for sure. I make my way over to the eye, snatching a plate of canapes before arriving. I then say to the guard, "Hey, Lady Penelope wanted me to give you these for working so hard. You should probably say thank you to her." Sorry, I forgot I was doing a voice. "Hey, Lady Penelope wanted me to give you these for working so hard. You should probably say thank you to her." You confidently approach the alcove, a stolen plate of delicate canapes, balanced expertly in one hand. The guard, a hulking man whose uniform stretched taut over bulging muscles, merely grunts as you draw near. "Hey, my good man," you announce with your charming grin. "Lady Penelope wanted me to give you these for working so hard." The guard's eyes, however, narrow slightly. He takes a slow, deliberate bite of a canapé, chews thoughtfully, and then spits it out with a disgusting grimace. "Lady Penelope, eh? Funny, 'cause she just walked past 5 minutes ago, and she ain't never once offered me a crumb of anything. And these canapés taste like pigeon droppings." He fixes you with a hard stare, his hand drifting casually to the hilt of his short sword. "Now, what's a fancy pants like you doing skulking around my post?" Glad to see the community at this point. Hello, Mark Bruner. Time to improvise. Yeah, I think so. All right, let's do it. Do. All right. We're going to try and pull him away with someone else's suspicion. Whoa. If you want to spurn the attentions of Lady Penelope, that's on you. I was just here to deliver a message. I'll just get back to the main hall. There was a really fun-looking guy with a black and white striped shirt and a bag with a money symbol on it. He seemed like he was up to some fun. So he has tiny hands. Hey, we just got it. Seriously, the Monopoly man? Yeah. Think fast, Con, man. Yeah, we're working on it. Hits him in the back of the head with a can. Oh, I saw that while you typed it. A cartoon-style burglar? Yeah. There's one hanging out right over there. Whoa, 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 you exclaim, holding your hands in a mock surrender. If you want to spurn the attentions of Lady Penelope, that's entirely on you, mate. I was merely the messenger, no hard feelings. You start to back away, then pause, feigning a sudden thought. Actually, now that I think of it, I just saw a really fun-looking chap in the main hall. Black and white striped shirt, and get this, a bag with a pound symbol on it. Looked like he was up to some proper shenanigans. The guard's brow furrows in thought, his eyes darting towards the main hall, clearly picturing the rogue you've so vividly described. A pound symbol? That certainly sounded like trouble, and a far more entertaining prospect than guarding a dusty trinket. His grip loosens on his sword. A bag with a... Right. You best be off then. Wouldn't want you getting caught up in anything unseemly. He grumbles, clearly torn between his current post and the tantalizing prospect of a more exciting culprit. You take the opportunity to slip back into the swirling crowd, a fresh, triumphant grin spreading across your face. Shenanigans in the story, absolutely. You need to tell the DM that you legitimately see someone like that. Let's sneak into the alcove. It's just Hammond trying a new fit. Connor Manning is now the favorite of Echo's characters. Shenanigans add to more shenanigans. Yes. Absolutely. We'll see if we get a stealth check here. Or maybe we just get away with it. Stealth check, it seems. Ooh, 21. Hell yeah. That's where Waldo on the crowd now has to look. Chunky the baby dragon is Crunchy the baby dragon. It's not chunky, it's crunchy. Fear gaming, how could you? Nice. Alright. The guard hesitates for a moment longer, his gaze fixed on the main hall. Then, with a frustrating sigh, he abandons his post, lumbering away to investigate the imaginary scoundrel. As soon as his broad back is turned, you melt into the shadows, a ghost in your own pinstriped suit. With silent practice movements, you slip into the velvet-lined alcove, the air within surprisingly cool and hushed compared to the festive chaos outside. Before you, on a simple ornate pedestal, rests the gilded griffin's eye. It's exactly as Barty described, a small golden sphere no larger than a pigeon's egg, crafted with exquisite detail to resemble the griffin's head, its tiny emerald eyes seeming to gleam with an inner light. You reach out, your fingers closing around the cold metal, lifting the trinket from its stand. As your golden eyes meet its emerald As your golden eyes meet its emerald gaze, a strange sensation washes over you. The world seems to shimmer for a fleeting instant, and you hear a chorus of whispers, not unlike your cheek tattoo's bad dating advice, but far more numerous, echoing deep within your mind. The voices speak of ambition, of cunning, of a boundless, unyielding desire for the next grand scheme. All right, it tells you like your own deepest desires. I'm surprised the DM remembered that because I forgot. I hath sin mute me for 10 minutes, for I deserve it. Hey, who said it was an imaginary scoundrel? How dareth thee? That's right. No one disrespects Crunchy. Time to tuck the cursed item in our shirt. Yeah, shenanigans indeed. I placed the eye in one of my many hidden pockets and slip out back into the crowd. I spot Hammond. Actually, I know where Lady Penelope is. I remember the guard mentioning Lady Penelope heading further into further down this hallway. Let's say corridor. I follow her path to meet my next mark. Clink, shatter, audible gold. It'd be funny if while you're in the dance battle you suddenly drop the trinket. You know what they say as he attempts to dart from the ground. Yeah. Hey, that's a little loud, my guy. Maybe calm it down. Alright. He did not add it to my inventory, so I'm going to prompt him to do so. The gilded griffin's eye vanishes into one of your many hidden pockets. Its strange whispers now muffled, but still a faint hum at the back of your mind. You slip back into the vibrant chaos of the main hall, a shadow effortlessly rejoining the dance of light and merriment. Just as you emerge, Hammond glides up beside you, a triumphant clatter of bones accompanying his arrival. Found her, conman! Lady Penelope, looking as flustered as a pigeon in a posh hat. She's down that grand corridor. She just passed the conservatory, trying to flirt with a potted palm tree. Says she's lost something precious again. Bless her dramatic heart, a dramatic little heart. Following the direction, his accent has changed multiple times already. Following the direction, the guard inadvertently pointed, and Hammond's more precise guidance, you move gradually through the throngs, heading towards a grand archway leading to a less crowded, dimly lit corridor. The sounds of the revelry begin to recede, replaced by the distant tinkle of glass and soft murmur of hushed conversations. The air here is cooler, tinged with the scent of damp earth and exotic blooms, hinting at the conservatory beyond. Your next mark and perhaps another opportunity awaits. She's got a type. I respect that. Yeah, potted plants. Flirting with a potted palm tree. That's right. Can you give me the DM a personality? Can you tell the DM to act like a mobster or something? You can, but this is not so helpful if the DM itself isn't a character. If you tell the DM to place a self-insert character into the game, in which it acts like a mobster, that will be much more useful than you'll have that sort of thing. But I don't think it would be much too different than having an NPC be a similar thing. I assume it's because everyone is crazy in that world. That's right. Everyone is literally nuts. That's one of the prompts we gave it. All right. So we told the DM to give me my stuff. I want it. Let's see. Yeah. I dramatically pose in the doorway of the room that Lady Penelope is in. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. I slide down the door frame languidly. Bard action sequence time. Yeah, we're not getting too detailed in anything. We're here for the laughs, for the jokes. Okay, prompting the DM to give me my items did work. I got the golden griffin eye. Let's see if it was in fact detailed with its description. I asked for its effects and how much it's worth. As an action, you can gaze into the Gilding Griffin's eye to perceive a true nature of one creature you can see within 30 feet, gaining insight into their underlying motivations, hidden traits, or true forms. A small golden sphere no larger than a pigeon's egg, intricately carved to resemble a griffin's head with emerald eyes. Okay, so it didn't tell me how much it was worth, but that's alright. We can always argue for that later. Hello, Beowulf. Ooh, Fear Gaming. I do like that as a as an option. We can work them as throwing knives. The gilded griffin's eye now rests securely in your pocket, a silent, knowing weight. You make your way to the arched doorway of the spacious conservatory, a veritable jungle of exotic flora beneath a glass ceiling that appears a glimpse of the moonlit sky. Amidst towering ferns and blossoms that glow with an ethereal light, you spot her. Lady Penelope Ashworth. She's a vision in emerald silk, her mask a delicate filigree of silver, but her posture is one of exquisite melodrama. As she dabs her eyes with a lace handkerchief, seemingly confiding in a particularly robust leafy plant. You lean against the doorframe, a picture of languid charm. You let out a soft, theatrical sigh. Ugh. Oh, my sincerest apologies, you purr, sliding down the polished wood with a practiced grace until you're practically lounging. I truly didn't see you there. Such profound sorrow, even a keen eye such as mine might overlook. You offer her a dazzling sharp-toothed grin, your golden eyes twinkling with feigned concern. Hammond shuffles discreetly behind you, perhaps wondering if the palm tree requires a glass of milk. Ah, my poor, stupid friend Hammond. Yes, the palm tree probably does require some milk. Yes, she is currently confiding in a palm tree. In fact, she was described as flirting with it earlier. This is not the AI being completely stupid. For those who weren't here at the beginning, I did prompt at the very beginning with my character saying that I am in fantasy London in the 1800s, where every person in the city is absolutely insane. So they do crazy stuff like flirt with trees. The tree has no bones; it wants water. Yes, stupid Hammond. All right. I put my acting skills through their paces as I try and gain the attentions of Lady Penelope. I also discreetly look around for any misplaced valuables. She is known for misplacing her jewelry, is what we were told about her, and that she's a big flirt. We also know that she is completely um, she's she's married to Lord Ashworth. Sorry. Proficiency in persuasion. Right, we took our. That's all right. We took our expertise in performance. Oh yeah, Bronda. That's what they need. It's It has electrolytes. It's what plants crave. Hammond must remember plant bones, like sky udder nectar. Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. Your feigned concern and charismatic drawl hit their mark with Lady Penelope. She slowly lowers her handkerchief. Her eyes, though hidden behind the silver filigree mask, seem to sparkle with renewed interest. "Oh, my dear sir," she exclaims, her voice a breathy whisper laced with a touch of theatrical tragedy. "To find such a kindred spirit in this desolate jungle of social obligation. I am Penelope, and I fear my heart, or perhaps merely my most cherished pearl necklace, has been tragically misplaced this evening." She gestures vaguely around a nearby fountain, then dramatically to the ceiling. Meanwhile, your keen eyes scan the lush conservatory, but no shimmering jewels or forgotten purses catch your notice. Among the dense foliage and ornate decor, it seems Lady Penelope is quite efficient at losing her valuables, making them truly vanish from sight for now. Hammond shuffles subtly nearby, a silent skeletal observer, perhaps already forming his own theories about the missing pearls. We could say that, but she'll probably go looking for them. Offer to get it for her and then deliver them and then sell him out to Lady Penelope. I signal Hammond to go find the pearls. Oh no! I exclaim. How tragic. Well, that just won't do. I'll tell you what. I'll find those pearls for you. A lady can't go on without her jewels. And I mean like a lady, capital L. Nobility. Double the money, one simple task. Hell yeah. I don't know if I want to say it's the Monopoly Man. I think I want to possibly get Lord Ashworth in trouble here. That's my thought. I think we're going to get Lord Ashworth in trouble. Put him in the doghouse. Tell her that the guard stole them. That's why he's not in his post. That's actually pretty good. I like that. I could say he did it for Lord Ashworth. Lady Penelope's masked face lights up. Her previous melancholy evaporating like mist in the morning sun. Oh my, you truly would? You magnificent, chivalrous soul! She gasps, taking a delicate step closer. To think, in this den of vipers and gossip, there is such a noble heart. My necklace, it's a string of the finest riverworm pearls, a gift from my dear departed aunt. So rare, so lustrous, and so prone to vanishing. She sighs dramatically. Yet her eyes betray a flicker of genuine hope. As you offer your grand declaration, you discreetly give Hammond a subtle nudge, a silent command for him to begin his skeletal hunt. With a faint rattle that only you seem to notice, Hammond melts away into the dense foliage of the conservatory, a bony, cat-eared shadow intent on finding the tragically misplaced riverworm pearls. You turn your back to Lady Penelope, a picture of earnest concern. Fear not, fair lady. A crime against beauty such as this shall not stand. Lead me to the scene of this most heinous loss, and I shall endeavor to restore what is rightfully yours. What does it mean when the DM puts asterisks around words? It means it's like there for emphasis, like more specific, like put more weight on the word when you read it. So you truly would, like really just like hammer the word with emphasis. That's what he's doing. It's the same thing that I'm doing whenever I like capitalize words. I'm like putting extra emphasis on it. Same thing. A plot that Lord Ashworth's talked to the guard to have them sell. Exactly. Exactly. All right. We're going for the full conspiracy here. I lead her out into the main hall. Look there! The guard isn't at his post. Oh no! It couldn't be! That's Lord Ashworth's men. I don't want to believe it, but I think he may have had the guard steal your pearls when you passed him earlier, and at Lord Ashworth's own command. How cruel can a husband be? I guess your con man is a conspiracy theorist. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, it looks like we rolled deception. But we did good. Oh, this is great. Thank you. What does it mean when the DM puts... Captain just got sidelined. Little child. It's my life. Captain got sidelined? Hello, Jerris Brisk. I'm glad you guys are having a good time. Now you need to find the pearls and plant them. Plant them? No. Oh, you mean plant them on him? Yes. Yes. That's what I have Hammond for. This is the best story I've seen in a while. Well, yeah, we're going for wacky vibes. All right. Lady Penelope gasps. A sound that echoes with both horror and dawning recognition. Her masked head whips towards the alcove, now conspicuously unguarded, and then back to you, her eyes widening behind the silver filigree. My husband, she whispers, the initial shock quickly morphing into a potent blend of betrayal and fury. That beast! To think he would stoop so low! To use his own staff to pilfer my precious pearls! A gift from my sainted aunt! Her voice rises, losing its previous theatrical mournfulness for something sharper, more genuinely incensed. Oh, the indignity! The absolute unconscionable God, so sorry. It's killing me. The absolute unconscionable cruelty! He truly believes he can control every aspect of my life, even my jewelry. She glares intently towards the main hall, her delicate fan snapping shut with an indignant click. This simply will not stand. Come, dear sir, you have opened my eyes to his villainy. We shall confront him. He shall return my pearls, and he shall know the full fury of a woman scorned. She sweeps past you with a whirlwind of emerald silk and righteous indignation, marching directly towards the center of the ballroom, undoubtedly seeking out her husband, Lord Ashworth. Guys, this is a bug in the web version right now, where like sometimes you can't see the very last line. Uh, if you if you like close the tab and reopen it, it'll be fixed. But you can also just like once you send the next message, it'll also fix. So if you want to just quickly read it, just copy or not copy, select text and move down a little bit, and you'll be able to see it for long enough. And then when you type your reply, it'll go away, and then you can continue your session. So that way you don't have to interrupt yourself. Theater kid energy right now. I don't think I could be considered a theater kid. Best energy for streaming a voiceover. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we need Hammond to hurry it up. So I'll make a note to look out for him directly. I look to see if Hammond has found the pearls yet. I need them if I am to plant them on Lord Ashworth. I follow the lady to her husband. Hello, Rubik. Dance battle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and get a dance battle in there. We'll see. If the confrontation will allow it, we'll definitely do a dance battle. You cast a quick glance around the conservatory. From behind a towering ficus, a bony hand emerges, holding aloft a glistening strand of pearls. Hammond gives you a satisfied, if silent, nod. The riverworm pearls now in his possession. Just in time, Lady Penelope, a whirlwind of outrage, sweeps out of the conservatory and into the grand ballroom. Her emerald gown cuts a path through the masked dancers. Her destination clear, Lord Ashworth, who stands by a lavish buffet table, conversing amiably with a portly duke. You follow in her wake a shadow of calculated charm, ready for the drama to unfold. The air thrums with anticipation as the music falters, sensing the brewing storm. Okay. I need water. Doing the lady's voice, really, it's much harder than doing any of the other voices. I can point for Hammond to plant them. Let me see. But I might want to do the skill check. One more skill check and I'm level 2. We could also have the skill check be the dance battle. Yeah, just a reminder for anyone who's not familiar. As we come from the Discord server, everything is PG 13. The stream, I'm a little bit more relaxed on, but for the most part, we're trying to keep things suitable for teenagers. We don't want to alienate any of our players from being able to enjoy the stream. All right, let me read off some names here while I take a break for more water. Brutal Knight, Cody Sorensen, Demonia Draconis. I believe I've seen you at least subscribe before, so thank you for the follow as well. D Miles, Smoking Phoenix, Michael Hop, Machete, uh, Nose Drinker, Warlord, Jabin Dione or Haben Dione, and Jer is Brisk. Thank you for the follows and the subscriptions. I appreciate the support. All right, let's do it. Give me a song. All right, we are. I indicate for Hammond to get into position to plant the necklace on Lord Ashworth. As we arrive in front of the hosting lord, I stand just behind the rampaging lady Penelope. A wide grin sits upon my face at the brewing drama. Oh, you meant Lady Penelope, not me. Yeah, she does have theater kid energy. All right. As Lady Penelope, a force of nature in emerald silk, barrels towards her unsuspecting husband, you suddenly signal to Hammond with a silent, almost ethereal grace. Your skeletal companion melts into the periphery of the crowd, a bony wisp of movement, heading directly to the oblivious Lord Ashworth. You position yourself just behind Lady Penelope, a satisfied razor-toothed grin stretching across your face, eagerly anticipating the fireworks. Ashworth! You cad! You unfeeling jewel-pilfering fiend! Penelope's voice cuts through the polite hum of the conversation like a dagger through butter. Lord Ashworth, mid-chuckle with the Duke, pales dramatically, his own mask doing little to conceal his sudden discomfort. Penelope, my dear, what on earth? He stammers, just as Hammond, unseen by all but you, deftly slips the pearl necklace into Lord Ashworth's coat pocket with a faint, almost imperceptible rustle. The stage is set. Oh, my next rogue is gonna be Spy Mystery Intrigue campaign? Yeah. Very cool. The stream is coming close to ending. Oh, God! It is! Oh, no. Alright, well, we'll run a little long, but for the sake of people who have to leave because of this is supposed to be the end of the stream, I'll do giveaways now, and I'll do a couple extra giveaways in a little bit when I actually get off, because I am having fun. I'll keep going for a little bit while longer. I want to try and get that dance battle going. All right. All right, all right. If you would like a chance, to win a code, then you have to type in chat. It's first come, first serve. And here's how it will go. I'm going to be doing trivia questions. They will be of all different types of subjects. If you're bad at them, that's too bad for you. Yesterday we did math ones, and a math teacher took it. But today, we'll do a mixed variety. All right. Here we go. Who can tell me? Who can tell me what number on the periodic table is iron? Jerry's Brisk, you got it. There was a palpable pause before any answers, but Jerry's Brisk did win it. And you are on Twitch, which means it's very easy for me to give you the code. Ooh, I do need to check the code I gave earlier to Illyrion. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, code for you, Jer is Brisk. Okay. Who can tell me what type of creature Knuckles from the Sonic series is? Crystal, you got it. Knuckles is not a hedgehog. He is an echidna. That is right. I'm so sorry for those who are lagging. There will be some questions where if you are strong in this subject, you'll do better because people will have a hard time Googling it. All right. On what day did Archduke Franz Ferdinand die? Oh my God, Ferdinand. Whew, that was so hard for me to say. I want month, day, and year. Fear Gaming got it. Knew it had an 8 in it. Ferdinand Magellan? Nah. Archduke. Archduke Ferdinand. Franz Ferdinand. Alright. Alright, so we've done history, we did chemistry. It's everyone's favorite math. All right. What is the name of the process that jellyfish go through to reproduce? I lied. It's not math. I just wanted people to pull out their calculators. Okay, the first one, they got one of the. Ooh, hold on. Someone may have gotten the full answer. This is kind of fun because they go through actually a full 2-stage process. They have sexual and asexual reproduction. So someone mentioned budding earlier, which is a part of it, but someone used the proper term, apomixis. So I think Star is going to take it. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more, and then we'll get back to the stream. All right. What is the common term for a group of magpies called? Okay, Fallen, you're close. That is technically a right answer. And I don't see anyone getting the better answer. You got it way before anyone else. Yeah. Someone finally said it, but it was Fear Gaming who had already gotten one, which is mischief. A mischief is the common term for a group of magpies. But a tiding is also correct. So that's going to go to... Fallen 1220Z. Fallen, type in chat again so I can see you. How do I get the code? All right, you're in Twitch. It's easy. I'm gonna send it to you in Twitch. This user has turned on block whispers from strangers in their privacy settings and must start a conversation with you first. Well, Fallen, you've made it so I cannot send you the code. All right. So, everyone, we will we'll be continuing the stream. I'm gonna give the code to my mod, and they will send it to you. It's Fallen 1220s. No, on they're in Twitch. I couldn't send it to them because they had all messages blocked. All right. I'll do one more giveaway at the very end of the night. So it's not all hope is lost. Good night, those who have to leave, though. Fallen, you'll receive the code from Secretly a Person in just a moment. Alright. The stage is set. Yeah, let's try and get that dance battle. Hey, give me my music back. Alright. I move up to Lord Ashworth and pull out the necklace from his pockets. Look! He even has the evidence on him. I turn to show everyone. You have besmirched the good lady's honor. I slap him. I challenge you to a dance battle. Bring it. Oh, it's a DC 5! The dude's fucked! I just need to not get a natural 1. The DM let me get away with a DC 5! Oh, it's sleight of hand! Oh my god. Hey. It's not PG, it's PG-13, alright? You get 1. Yeah, that's our 1 F-bomb for the movie, that's right. Okay. With a flourish that would make a stage magician weep, your hand dips into Lord Ashworth's coat pocket, extracting the shimmering riverworm pearls as if conjuring them from thin air. Look! He even has the evidence on him! You declare, holding the necklace high for all to see. A collective gasp ripples through the ballroom. And Lady Penelope lets out a triumphant shriek of, "The fiend!" Lord Ashworth's face, already pale, turns a furious shade of crimson as he glares at the pearls, then at you, utterly dumbfounded. Before he can stammer a denial, you open your palm. Your open palm connects sharply with his cheek, a crisp theatrical smack that echoes in the sudden silence. "You have besmirched the good lady's honor," you proclaim, and then lean in conspiratorially, your voice dropping to a fierce whisper that still carries across the hushed hall. "I challenge you to a dance battle! Bring it!" The music dies completely, replaced by stunned silence. Then a nervous murmur that quickly swells into bewildered chatter. Hammond, ever the loyal hype man, strikes a dramatic pose behind you, ready for the show. Lord Ashworth clutches his stinging cheek, utterly flabbergasted. A dance battle?" he sputters as Lady Penelope eyes you with a mixture of awe and utter bewilderment. I typically prefer a serious story myself. This is really funny, though. I like a mix. That's the great thing about the game, right? You can really play all sorts of different genres, all different styles. Yes, that did work. Oh, wait, sorry, Fallen. You're talking about the code. Great job. I'm glad you got it. I like my serious stuff, but it gets convoluted fast with a bunch of wandering around to magic stones that bring destruction. This is a great change of pace. Yes, I think so as well. I think the DM also wanted the dance battle, and that's why he gave you such a low number. He did seem to want the dance battle, didn't he? Very rarely does the DM give you a DC 5 for a check. I whip a finger at the musician. Hit it! I then bust into a backflip directly into the splits. I then follow up with a series of fast-paced crunking style moves, using my performance skills to their absolute peak of ability. Heck yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Expertise and performance. Let's go. I think the creative odd before this computer crash is up on YouTube. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll post the whole thing as one because maybe the Twitch one stayed up, and so I'll try and get it compacted into one video later. But yes, the first one should be up. Yeah. All right. He got cronked. That's right. You whip a finger at the startled orchestra leader, whose eyes are wide in disbelief. Hit it, you demand, and with a hesitant squeak of strings, the music kicks back in, an unexpected jaunty jig filling the sudden silence. Without missing a beat, you explode into motion, a dizzying backflip that lands perfectly into a full split, your pinstripe suit stretching but holding. The crowd gasps, and then murmurs. You follow this with a blur of crunking-style moves, a whirlwind of sharp angles and impossible contortions that leave gasps and scattered applause in your wake. Lord Ashworth, still clutching his cheek, looks as though he's seen a ghost, or perhaps a particularly aggressive poltergeist. His jaw hangs slack, utterly flummoxed. Lady Penelope, however, claps her hands together, a delighted laugh bubbling up. Her anger almost forgotten in the face of such audacious spectacle. Even Hammond offers a silent, bony cheer from his spot, his cat ears bobbing with approval. The entire ballroom watches, captivated by your sheer, unadulterated audacity. How do I get this for the laptop? Link to the desktop version is in the description. Echo's narration makes these worthwhile. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Let's do it. And with a dramatic, I was going to say JoJo-esque pose, but a dramatic, impossible pose, and point at Lord Ashworth. Your move, unless you're scared. Let's use the right "you're" there. Ability check. Oh, I'm intimidating him. I see. Hey! I think we just got it. Can you force pose? Exactly. Got to admit, listening to an Everweave stream while also playing Everweave is a great way to spend an evening. I'm glad you think so, Tekna. You did the impossible pose. You hold your impossible pose for a beat, bathed in the sudden spotlight of all eyes, then dramatically snap to attention, pointing a challenging finger directly at Lord Ashworth. Your move, you declare, your voice echoing with theatrical bravado. Unless you're scared. The word hangs in the air, a barbed insult flung across the polished ballroom floor. Lord Ashworth sputters, his face a mottled mix of anger and mortification. He glances wildly at the expectant faces of his guests, then at his wife, whose masked eyes are practically glittering with wicked amusement. To refuse now, after such a public spectacle, would be an even greater humiliation than accepting. Accepting what? Would be an even greater humiliation than accepting. Oh, accept. I see. Accepting the duel. With a guttural growl, he throws off his mask, revealing a flushed, jowly face. Scared? I am Lord Ashworth. I shall not be bested by some juggling fiend. He stomps his foot, then attempts a clumsy, stiff-leg pirouette that nearly sends him careening into a nearby flunky carrying a tray of champagne. The effect is less dance and more ailing walrus attempting to dislodge a barnacle. A few polite, nervous titters break the silence. Lady Penelope claps her hands with unrestrained glee. That's rough. That's rough. He's got no rhythm for sure. Oh, if I had a laptop, I would do both. The game is very therapeutic when I'm not chasing down magical rocks. All right. Now for the final blow. It's just hilarious. The narrative DM really is quite funny. Yeah. Whenever it's trying to be funny, it really says some outlandish stuff. It's like, if you think about it too much, maybe it's like less funny, but just sort of outright shock factor, it does do pretty good. Oh yeah, for sure. I scoff. You call that dancing? I stage whisper to the entire crowd. You are not worth my time. Come, Lady Penelope. Let's go. I hold my elbow out for her to take. Freshly milked udder juice is funny no matter how hard you think about it. I agree. Udder nectar is an outlandish thing. It's so crazy. Yeah, that one is pretty funny. Okay. Well, come on, man. Give me my music. Hey, what about the tattoo? Yeah, the tattoo. We'll see. We'll prompt the DM to remember it. You let out a dramatic, exaggerated scoff, a sound that carries across the hushed ballroom. You call that dancing? You stage whisper, loud enough for half the assembled guests to hear. Lord Ashworth freezes mid-wobble, his face a picture of mortified rage and utter bewilderment. You are not worth my time! Oh, sorry, that's me. You're not worth my time, sir, you declare, turning your back to him with theatrical disdain. You extend an elbow to Lady Penelope, a dazzling, victorious grin offered only to her. Come, my lady, let us leave this sad spectacle. True elegance awaits elsewhere. Penelope, her eyes sparkling with amusement and newfound admiration, takes your arm without a moment's hesitation, leaving her sputtering husband and the bewildered Duke in your wake. As you sweep away, Hammond falls in step behind you, his cat ears twitching with silent glee, already plotting the next move for the pearls. I wait for the inevitable... No. As we walk, I listen for the inevitable advice from my tattoo. You shall not judge people based off their dancing abilities. If they cannot pass the dance test, they cannot be your friend. Utter nectar must go in the best game moment. Some things are just part of the soul and can't be timed. What if we can teach him? Oh, I see. All right. She has no loyalty whatsoever. I feel bad for the noble. She was described as flirty right off the bat. As you escort Lady Penelope from the scene of her husband's humiliation, a low, rasping whisper tickles your ear, emanating from the skull tattoo on your cheek. Psst! Con man. Never underestimate the power of a dramatic exit. But next time, leave him begging for more. Tease him. Don't leave him cold. Play hard to get, eh? You ignore the spectral advice with a practice roll of your golden eyes. Lady Penelope, you declare, your voice is a smooth, confident purr. The city is ours. Where would a radiant creature as yourself wish to grace with her presence this fine, scandalous evening? Lady Penelope, still flushed with excitement and perhaps a touch of vindication, squeezes your arm delicately. Oh, my hero, she sighs, her masked gaze sweeping around the opulent hall. Well, after such an unbearable display, I simply couldn't bear to remain in this stuffy mansion a moment longer. There's a new establishment, I hear, on the infamous Whisperwind Lane. A rather exclusive underground club called the Velvet Whisper. All right, lots of whispers going on. They say only the most intriguing and, dare I say, dangerous sorts frequented. A perfect antidote to such a dreary domestic squabbles. Don't you agree? Doing her voice and trying to read read her insane dialogue at the same time really gets me. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Velvet Whisper past the Whisper Woods. Guess you were too late for the dance battle music. All right. I think, yeah, we're at 8 o'clock. I think we've run long enough. So I think that is probably where we are going to call it today. We'll do one more round of trivia, and then we'll be ending the stream. She's an assassin, and you're her target. Yeah, no problem. Let's do... I wanted to make this one have all of those crazy... all of those crazy characters and insane dialogue. I figured all the voices and sort of insanity of the situations would provide a real fun streaming experience. Alright, who's ready for trivia? Alright. What are the two generic products you get when you mix an acid with a base? Fallen got it again. Water and salt is correct. The acid releases hydrogen, the base releases hydroxide, those make water, and the two remaining parts of the acid and base come together to form a salt which dissolves in the water. You get water and salt. Yeah. I am a nerd about absolutely everything. Well, about a lot of stuff. I have interests everywhere. But biochemistry was my major, so I have particular knowledge of biology and chemistry. All right. We won't always be doing trivia. If I do another one this week, uh, maybe it won't be trivia. Maybe we'll do some more random rolls or things like that, so that everyone can get a chance. All right. Uh, Fallen, send me a message so I can send you the code. Give Halo questions. I might. Yeah, there'll be fandom stuff as well. There's plenty of fandoms I know about. Sure. Fallen, if you would like to ask a trivia question for everyone to answer, you absolutely can. 1 second. Let me switch to this scene so that everyone, the YouTube people, will be able to see your question as well. And I'll read it out. You can also whisper your question to me. Fun. Hippopotamonstra esquildaliophobia. What is this the fear of? Star got it with long words. That is correct. Sorry, YouTube crowd. It was luck of the draw. Fallen happened to be on Twitch, and someone got it immediately. Star, did you already get a code? You did already get a code, Star. I think for the purposes of what Fallen wanted here, I think I'm going to give it to Ducky T. I'm so sorry. Star wanted to give it to somebody who hadn't had a chance to win yet. All right. I just wanted to answer low. All right. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, Ducky T. Do not use that code. It likely won't work, but also it's the wrong one. I sent you the code that I sent. I sent Fallen before. So do not use that code. All right, there we go. Oh, I did not get it. Block all that stuff, remember? What happened? I just saw my answer pop up on the screen. I did not get it. Block all that stuff, remember? What do you mean? I thought you did get it, Fallen. You got your code, right? Bye. Good night, everyone. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Tomorrow, or the next time I stream, I will do separate giveaways for Twitch and YouTube. That way, everyone has a fair shot. Good night, good night. Thank you for the fun stream. I really enjoyed myself. Thank you, Illyrian.